welcome back to my channel. My name's Semaj, but you already know that. And if you don't know that, that means you're new to my channel, and you should go down below and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it. And while you're down there, do not forget to hit the like button, and let's get right on. Today's video is gonna be about the ghetto McDonald's that I worked at. If you haven't seen them already, I've made some videos on this McDonald's already. I talked about why I quit. And today I'm going to be talking about the crazy man that basically threatened to kill us in McDonald's. Okay guys, so this all happened around the November time last year, and there was a football game. Basically it was an away football game, so we had to eat because, you know, it would be kind of like a while away to be out to the place where the game was, so we decided to go eat. But the catch is we did not have a ride to get to the McDonald's down the street because it's like a 30-minute walk away from the school, and no one wants to take the time to do that. So we asked our friend, we're just gonna call him Z, we asked him to just give us a ride there, and we didn't know that he was already giving AP, and let's just call her Z, I guess. She does not have a Z in her name. Well, no, that one does. Me, P, Z, J, and we're just gonna call her A because she has an A in her name. So all of us unknowingly all asked for a ride from the same person, and mind you, like, his car was not big at all. It was like a little small sports car. It was like a Firebird, I think it's called, and there was only 4 seats in the car. Okay, so all of that happened about 2 hours before we were actually supposed to leave to go get the food. 7th period rolls around, and it's the end of the school day, and we started looking for him. Like, we're like, isn't he say he's supposed to meet us here? And everybody's like, oh, he left. So me and all my friends like book it to the like car parking lot, and he's literally backing out and is about to drive away. So we like scream after him and get him to stop. Now this was mistake number 1. We obviously did not know like this would be happening. Like, this was mistake number 1. Like, why did we all cram into his car? Like, all of us. So my friends Z and J, they're boyfriend and girlfriend. So I think Jay was sitting on Z's lap, and all the rest 3 of us were just like crammed in the back, and it was so illegal, but luckily we didn't get caught. Now me and my 2 other friends, P and A, wanted some McDonald's, but Z and J wanted Sonic, but we were gonna stop at McDonald's first because it was a little closer. So we get out of the car, you know, hop out of there, and we are just standing in McDonald's for a little bit. Now mind you, this man, whoever he was in there and had already come out, and you know, no one was paying no mind because obviously no one was expecting this to happen. So we walk in there and we're just standing there. I ordered my McRib. If any of you remember what that is, like, they canceled it, like they discontinued it, and I'll put a picture here of what it is. Sitting there, and all of a sudden we see this man approaching. Like, he is so angry, like so angry. Approaching the door, is livid, and he like swings the door open. I just realized that it might be a little confusing, but there's 2 Z's in the story. One is Z and one is Z the driver. One is Z driver and one is Z my friend. Okay, so as soon as he comes in the I almost said Walmart. As soon as he comes in the McDonald's, he starts going off on Z the driver, which is all of our friends, but he just starts going off on him. He's like, did you just call me out of my name? Like, did you just do this? And he's like sizing him up, and Z, he's just standing there like, okay. And he just like kind of starts chuckling, and then he like looks over and he's like, and then he looks at Jay, Z my friend's boyfriend, and he walks over, he like starts sizing him up. He started getting in Jay's face. He starts just giving them like weird advice, and he just starts talking about them like he's like, oh, like you think you're so in love, and he just starts like giving them like sexual relations advice, and it was just all a real weird situation, and we were all so confused because he was acting as if he knew who we were and we made him upset, and no one really knew what was going on. After proceeding to talk about them and give them weird life advice, he then kind of like hits Jay in the face, and everybody's like, oh my god, because Jay just starts getting mad, and not saying that Jay can't fight, because he can, but this man was huge compared to Jay. Like, this man was like kind of buff, he was tall, and he looked like he just got out of jail. So this man would definitely beat Jay up, no matter how many efforts Jay would put in. So Z, my friend, starts holding Jay back and trying to get him not to fight the dude. And this man just keeps talking. Now, mind you, he did not mess with me, P, or A the whole time we were standing there, like, at all. He was just attacking those 3 of our group, and it was all really weird because if we were all together, don't you think we would have said something about you? But I think something was seriously wrong with the man, but we'll get to that later. So after they start coming out, like after they start backing him up, because I was still sitting there waiting for my McRib, like they just gave it to me, and I was just like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna mind my business over here. So they started backing them away, and they go outside. This man follows them outside. He like follows them. He comes out the other door, starts like running wildly over to where we are standing. So after he starts getting kind of wilder as Jay's being pushed back, I am abandoned by my friend P and A. Like, P just books it out of there and drags A with her, like books it right across the street, and I'm just abandoned, left all alone, confused, and everybody's just staring at me, like asking me what's going on, because mind you, I worked there, and it was kind of funny because they're like, I don't know about you and your friends, but y'all need to stop doing whatever y'all do. So then after that, he follows them out of the restaurant to the other side of the parking lot, and then that's when he pushes Jay all the way down, like almost into the sewer drainage, and luckily he didn't fall and like hurt himself. But we were like, dang, he's like really wild, and so we were like, run, just like book it. And so they started going on this like wild goose hunt type chase thing, and they were like chasing each other around the McDonald's parking lot, and everybody was just like, bro, what is going on? Like, whatever, like, we were just trying to get food to a football game, and now this is happening. Like, no one understood what was going on. After chasing him for a good 5 to 10 minutes, he walks away, and he was like, oh, I'll be back, like, I got something for y'all, I'll be back. And he like walks away, and he's like rushing to go and get something. We were like, oh my god, like all of our nerves were on edge, like for real. And we were like, oh, this man is gonna try to kill us or whatever. So after he walks away and says that, we walk back in the McDonald's, and me and my friend P was like, oh, we about to call the police. So we call the police. Hello, 911. And we're just like, yeah, this man just tried to come and attack us, and he said he'll be back. He said he would have something for us. Is like, is there anything y'all could do? Like, can y'all come? Well, if he ever comes back, it will be okay. Like, you guys are fine, right? Okay, well, you're fine. Like, if he ever comes back, we'll send someone out, but otherwise than that, we're good. And we're just like, huh? You're not gonna send anyone out? And so they just hang up. But mind you, again, I was mentioned earlier in the video that this McDonald's was shot up. And so now every time you call police, they come immediately, because, you know, it's just the ghetto. Like, I don't get it. And it's not even like the area that it is in his ghetto. It's just this McDonald's. It's like the energy of this place is so weird. While we're sitting there and everyone's asking, all the McDonald's employees are looking around. They're like, oh my god, like what's going on? And this boy that I worked with, he's just kind of like a butt. And while we were sitting there, my friend Z, I almost said her name, oh my god. My friend Z everyone was asking her if she was alright, because, you know, they were being like the main ones attacked. And she was like, yeah. And this boy, he was like smiling, like he had something to do with it. And everybody was like, wait, what are you smiling for? He was like, yeah, I told that dude something. And we were like, so you caused all of this because you told him something and then tell him you told him something and now he was attacking us? Like, really? But end of the story, we all packed into the same sports car and we drove to Sonic and got a couple of slushies, and they got some tater tots or whatever. And then we just went right back to the school and we told literally everybody about this because it was just so crazy and everybody was being attacked. And yeah, if you guys want to hear any more story times from me, or you want to hear about this ghetto McDonald's again, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. And don't forget to share this video with others because it helps expand my reach with everyone that you know. And if you have enjoyed this video, please stay tuned for the next one. Bye!